I went to college. I'm educated.
Yeah, you went to 3 colleges.
I went to 3 colleges.
Yeah, I am one of the dumb white opinions. Bianca Belair.
Ooh, the bougiest, sparkliest.
All the EST things. We were doing the cover shoot and you were doing EST puns.
The cutest, greatest, the toughest, the roughest.
You were doing them as we were going to the point where I was standing there in the middle, and I realized, like, oh my gosh, I just
figured out what you were doing.
Really?
Yep.
He was just like, oh, I get it.
So slow.
It's like, really?
Yeah.
A minute later?
Yo, I'm behind. She nailed it. You just take one.
On the cover.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
If I guess we had to pick one, then.
I'd like to say I'm good, but I don't know if everyone agrees.
Well, how would you define bad?
Do you make people happy?
Oh! Oh my God! Merry Christmas, ass!
Her name is Destiny.
Mind of her own?
Yes.
When I was away from WWE, I was watching a lot of the whipping.
All throughout this match. May have gone to a run. Oh my goodness! Good grief!
Other people
hair
with it,
whip?
and I thought, like, I think I asked my wife one time, I was like, is the noise put in post? Is the noise like a bit? And then she was like, no, it's
real.
It's real. And then I think it was one time somebody had like the mark
Yep.
on their side. I was like, whoa, this is wild.
Yeah, there's no sound effects. And then there was Becky, who she was the one that had all the marks on her stomach, and people swore up and down that it was makeup.
Yeah.
Like, why would they put makeup on it? It's like, it's not makeup, it's real.
Yeah.
So yeah, the braid it's a real thing.
Is the braid a babyface or a heel?
It can be either. Cause a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this though. In NXT, I was a heel. She can be a heel when she just starts hitting people for no reason. She starts tripping people.
Yeah.
And I really can't control it. I'm like, girl, why did you do that? And she's like, because I felt like it.
It seems as if you're pretty much able to justify any of your actions based on the fact that it's another party,
Technically, yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
Okay, how are your manners? Do you say please and thank you?
Please.
It's honestly one of our favorite things to do.
I have a group chat with several men who are going bald.
Uh-oh.
I think Zach's been legitimately upset with me twice. This was one of them. 2 years ago, and Cars Land is the new hot attraction over at California Adventure.
I hate you, Cody.
And
first ride we went on.
And I don't know why I make the suggestion. I said, why don't we just do like the guys in front and the girls in the back in the 6-person car or whatever? I didn't know I had done anything wrong. Looking back at it as we went through the ride, I was kind of just like enamored and thought it was pretty cool. The Imagineering that went into this attraction is excellent.
Great ride.
It's a Disney word.
Yes, and Zach's holding his hand on the hat. Like on all the kind of moments where everybody's got their hands up and like the moments of like air you feel and stuff like that. And we get off the ride. I don't think anything of it. And Zach gives me the 2-finger come here. Then he looks at Dolph, same thing. And just under his breath says to us, I can't sit up front with the girls behind us. She doesn't know about. And he points to the
To his hat?
to the small bald spot. The wrestling's worst kept secret. The small bald spot that exists.
A thinning spot that, I might or might not have to sprinkle some stuff in.
Wrestling's worst kept secret. When Zach takes a bump, you might notice there's a small spot. There's a small spot on the map. And I think this is funny. Like, oh, my bad. Like I almost went to say something to Dolph, and he looked at us, and he looked at me with the most stern set of eyes I've ever seen on a man other than my father, and he said, no, don't make it a thing. And we didn't laugh, and we didn't. And after that, it was always understood Zach will sit
in the back.
So that's
The girls in front.
So I can take my hat off there and nobody
so
sees.
so he doesn't have to. Because in the picture, he's holding. So now we know.
Okay, right.
He
So
said-
you can't wear it, though.
He sits in the
It's
back.
like Elton John. Everyone knows he's got a toupee, but he wears it anyways, and that's just the way it is. So
It's like Elton John.
and there you
It's
go.
not a toupee.
It's a hat to cover it up.
It's, a small spot, and we protect it. we protect it.
But anyways, via this group chat that I enjoy hearing them talk about all the things they're going to do. They've gone to Turkey to get the hair replacement surgery. They're talking about stem cells. All this aside, I have them convinced, completely convinced, that LA Knight wears an elaborate hairpiece. Even though it's clearly it should be clearly his hair. He's got great hair, super handsome guy. But I've convinced them that that's what you need. That the Jackie and the hair and makeup girls have it in a case, just like Sean Connery's. It's very elaborate. I feel like, again, if the shoe was on the other foot, maybe I would feel differently in terms of my bald friends and not. But I always feel like if I was going bald,
you just gotta own it.
Just go.
I mean, I'm kind of bald in the middle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Suspect on her way to snatch her wig off. Suspect heading to the back so she can smoke a fat one. Suspect is running because his license is suspended.
Because I wear the braids so much, my hair is about this short.
Yeah.
And after Tiffany pulled it at the Royal Rumble, I'm like a bald head skittle diddle. I ain't got no hair in the middle. But I just own it. I own it, you know?
Did you get into altercation with Tiffany over it?
You know, we had a match.
Yeah.
I beat her.
There it is.
So I play fair.
Revenge. Hair's not what I thought we were going to talk about, but it's a very interesting thing.
My bald spot in the middle of my head.
And you said skittle diddle?
I'm a bald head skittle diddle. I ain't got no hair in the middle.
That's such a good line. Oh my gosh.
I think it's a song. Wait, and I'm thinking about bald head scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the back. I got hair in the back though. Nobody knows. That's a song.
Good. I don't know.
Bald head scallywag. Ain't got no hair
who
in
sings
the back.
the song?
Jailed up, weaved up. Your hair is messed up.
Yes.
I think it's chicken, pop, chicken.
Chicken haters. Chicken.
Do you know the words to Rocky Top?
Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Oh, if you're going for that pin?
Easy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I am. It's a pretty lopsided fight here.
Yeah. Be honest, you gotta do something here. You gotta do something.
I'm trying.
You're lounging in the corner.
Just chilling.
Choke. Ref, come on, ref.
DQ.
It's a 5 count technically, guys. Oh, look at that. Running.
Oh God.
Warrior style.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That hurt.
That's the move.
Get out of there.
Oh, wow.
What? That's distance.
Oh, no.
Nothing.
Wow. That's a dub right here, y'all.
Big push.
It's in.
This is a dub.
Big
Why
push
is the
for
count so
Chelsea.
You're just too.
Last second, guys.
What a man! She's resilient.
We trading blows.
Yeah.
We trading blows.
So it's gonna go back and forth between both of you.
All right.
Okay. All right. So it looks like Cody's first. Then we have to hold square when it pops up. Oh no, it already went away. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind. You lost it.
I lost that flip.
You cost it. There could have been a cool sequence. You messed it up.
Yeah, there's a whole feature to the game.
That's it.
I did not have enough skill. Wait, go outside.
Well, I guess.
Get back in here.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ladies.
We did that on the outside. We're not the whole. Most of the crowd couldn't see it.
That's it.
Especially at live event.
Yeah.
Live event, you know. Kid's way up there. Confused.
He paid too. He paid too.
You really.
What?
You working Billy's VIPs up there. Don't KO me on the floor.
It's coming.
There it is. I was late. Oh!
Check it. Won't let me check it.
What? Ref.
It wouldn't let me check. It wouldn't let me check.
That was rough.
It wouldn't let me check.
But
You've lost control.
I had the meth one earlier. It's just kind of.
Stop.
And then hit it again. Hit that pin again.
You know, if you're gonna beat me, just do it honestly.
You better kick.
What a win!
The token splash has to come back.
Like 6 of them
this Friday.
Cody be on the floor.
I was on Raw and I didn't have any shoes to match my outfit, so Chelsea Green gave me her boots.
She took care of you. And then how you repaid her.
Exactly.
Hitting her with a KO
Karma.
on the floor.
Karma.
Right on the head, too. Come on,
There you
Iz.
go. You can punch him. You can punch him.
How do I get out? Punch him,
You can punch him.
Why would he go?
Punch him square.
They said L1.
Just square.
Just finding the right spot. Joke.
Yes! You can go out the door.
Boy, you chase.
You
We actually receive many awards and accolades for being champions of these organizations.
You just walk around with these things?
Yeah.
So you're a champion?
Look, I'm still on that journey.
Maybe one day, kid.
We both won an ESPY.
We did both win an ESPY. And you know my ESPY is prominently displayed more than anything else?
Yeah.
It's like
mine
right
too.
in the center of our fireplace.
Yep.
I don't
It's
have
beautiful.
Yeah, it's such a cool looking deal.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha.
Huge accomplishment. We gotta cheers to that.
You guys go get you an ESPY, you know what I'm saying? Do you have a nickname for Tez? So you gotta.
You know what? I just call him Babe all the time.
Yeah.
To the point where it's very annoying. Like if you come.
I've
to
even heard you say Babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think I ever used his real name.
Wow.
I'm flying. Tez. You fly out, me. If you're around us and you come to our house, I would be so annoying. So I'm just like, babe. If I'm talking to somebody else, I always say my husband. My husband. Yeah.
That's a sense of pride.
Cringe. Yeah.
That cringe, right?
This man eats so much. When we go out to eat, he orders 3 meals.
I actually have been with him once where 2 steaks came, and I thought, like, is he doing it for us? Is it a bit? Oh, dang, okay.
He orders 2 steaks, and most of the time they have salmon too.
What a...
And they always ask,
oh my gosh.
Is somebody else coming? Like, no, I said salmon right. You know, for so long I said the L.
Salmon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like 30-something years old when they finally was like,
Salmon?
the L is silent.
If he got fat, would you be upset?
I wouldn't be upset, but I don't see that. The only way he would ever like get bigger would be in his stomach area because his legs won't grow.
Okay.
Like, he squats all the time.
They're just not growing.
They just won't grow. He's so jealous.
We're not trying to shame his legs.
I love his little 11 legs.
Eve Torres was doing a photo shoot and I was behind her, and my legs are not anything to write home about. They're not big legs, but she said to me, I was doing the shoot, and she said, I wish I had your legs. And in my mind for like a few seconds, I thought like, oh, she meant like muscular, like my legs must look good. And then I realized, no, she meant she had for her, that my legs would have been good for her. And I thought, oh, that my legs must be really small then.
To achieve the masculinity you desire, shaving the entire body is of equal importance. A smooth, shaven body is sexually attractive to the opposite sex.
I'm trying to warn everybody, when this is done, I'd like to at least put on 75 to 100 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying maybe like 25.
No. I want anything that's even like jaw, I want it gone. I want it gone. I've done this since I was 14. I was just like, I don't know. Tommy Bahama shirt, khaki shorts, like red, like sunburnt, kind of just consistently. It's just, I don't know what that look is, but that's my ideal 60s.
So when we see you come back, we're like, whoa, Cody let his stuff go.
Yeah, I saw him backstage. He was good, but bro, he wasn't lying about the 75 to 100 pounds.
My mom was right. This guy is a talker. Are you also a helper?
We know a good partner is a key to success.
Over the last year, we have continued to support those who serve our communities.
Like doctors?
Yes.
Nurses?
Definitely.
Teachers?
Without a doubt.
My teacher, Miss Ellie?
Yes?
Wheatley, so good, I drink it.
Weekly.
We haven't had it, right? Nobody's. See, that was right there. That was great.
And it rhymes.
No, that was, and it's, we've had.
And it keeps sales up.
We've had people like, yeah, you got to come back on the week. We've had people get so jammed up, and it's like, you know, it doesn't have to rhyme, it doesn't, but that was it. That's the one.
That was like the smart answer, right? It wasn't very fun.
I think we've heard completely. Repletely? Discreetly? I don't think discreetly is the best one if you're ultimately looking at it. Like, hide your Wheatley vodka, you know?
I'm proud of myself on that game. Usually I'm not good at games.
No, you nailed it.
I'm every game show I've been on, I've done really bad.
Oh, well, this was good.
I am the strongest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest, the best.
You're the weakest. Link, goodbye.
A byproduct of doing this show was the bus always has Wheatley vodka on it until last weekend, until Money in the Bank. Way too many people said, can I stop by the bus? Everybody got some, but we realized we needed to re-up for today.
Oh.
So yeah, I need to stop saying, oh, it's always there, go get it. It's always there, because one talent.
Come by weekly.
You can probably guess who.
Ood and I might have had a libation or two on the bus. Feel me? You feel me? Do you feel him, sir?
Bonus question.
Oh, you local?
Local. You brought up the Nightmare Factory earlier, Cody.
Yes, sir.
You're on NXT Tuesday.
I am?
For the celebration.
Yeet. Let's go, y'all.
We gotta go, man. I'm riding with Cody Rhodes. Yeet.
Oh, yeah.
He took more than one, which, yes, so I thought, really? You know, but hey, everyone's drinking safely, and yeah, no.
We're all adults here.
Yeah, we're all
right?
adults.
Okay, last question. Do you play nice with others?
We do.
The American Nightmare! Oh my goodness.
No. I really do. Play the other video.
Thank you for doing what you do, because my nephew, Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, we gotta shout him out.
We gotta shout Sebastian out.
Yeah.
He is a huge fan of you. He's Cody Rhodes all day, every day. He has all your action figures, and you've done so many. I feel like I always come to you like, can you do this one video?
my dude.
Can you sign this? Can you let him wear your jacket?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm not asking Cody to do anything else for Sebastian.
No.
But he loves you to death, and
39, I know he took it hard.
yeah.
And then the journey all the way back to I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna lose Sebastian. I don't think he's gonna stay on board.
It made him love you more. He went through it WrestleMania 39, and then the next night, it was my daddy said. My daddy told me, he said, I hope Cody does something great tonight, because Sebastian was devastated last night.
So the opposite, get murdered.
And then it was really, really bad the next day. But then it just made him more of a fan of you. He always says he feels like he looks like you, because he has albinism and he has blonde hair. I think it's the blonde hair too. But
yeah, he's my dude.
Yeah, you even took a picture with his traveling Stanley.
Yeah.
You made him the coolest kid in school. So.
My guy.
And my niece you're now her favorite.
Are they in on it?
So you're getting all the kids. They love Cody.
He's the favorite?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a picture of them sitting at the TV like this with Cody. And who's your favorite? And they go, Cody. And she goes, I was like, what about me? And they go, oh, and Uncle Binko. They call me. They call me Uncle Binko. They're like, oh yeah, and Uncle Binko. They call me Uncle Binko. We can't figure it out.
Every now and then a kid will tweet or a parent will tweet like, such and such's first show. There's a little like 8-year-old or whatever, and it's I'm just seeing it after the show, and it'll have been out of night that like Jacob Fatu jumped me ringside, and I'm thinking like, I wonder how they left. I wonder if they left like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think it just makes them, root for you more. But yeah, they're absolutely in love with Cody Rhodes.
I love this.
He sent you that we told him to make a thank you video.
Yeah.
And he sent 6 minutes
my guy.
of him showing you him playing with all your toys.
That's my guy. Well, this was the best. Oh, I can't even do a pun. Oh man, I can't.
Why not? See, you caught on, so now you get it.
Yeah,
right?
no, I caught on. This was the greatest episode that we've done. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you for having me.
That's fun.
Look at these boots. Look at you. Paw Patrol. Is this Liberty or is this Sky? That's Sky. That's dope. Sky, that's middle name? Is there an E in it or is it just SKY? That's the right way. Good. Nice.
Huh?
Yeah. You got a whole
Yeah.
right? We haven't had a picture with Cody.